Go.
Bonjour, welcome back. The first Monday of the month on June 1st. Your workout today, thanks for joining us, Rosie. Your workout today is an every minute on the minute piece for 30 minutes. Okay, you are going to change exercises. You've got 4 minutes worth of work, and on the 5th minute, you're going to rest. So it looks like so. Minute 1, you're going to go through 60 double unders or something similar. Minute 2, you're going to go through 15 plate thrusters. Minute 3, 15 push-ups. Minute 4, max rep sit-ups. And then minute 5, you get to have a complete minute off of rest, okay? You'll go through that for 6 total rounds, okay? Giving us 30 minutes worth of work. Some key points I want us to focus on are double unders. This should be taking you no more than about 40 to 45 seconds. For those of us who are proficient, that's my new favorite word Rose has told me, those of us who are proficient with double unders, you might be able to get that done as low as 20 to 30 seconds. That's if you go in unbroken. Maybe choose a number that you know that you can complete every single round in 40 to 45 seconds, giving you a little bit of breather before you move on to your plate thrusters, okay? Plate thrusters, if we're injured and we can't use our lower body, we can change it to a push press where I dip, drive the plate overhead. If I've got an upper body injury and I can't press overhead, I can do a front squat with my plate, or if I'm completely fine and I can do all of them, I can go into my plate thruster. Some key things I want us to focus on. Making sure that I'm standing all the way through the legs before I pass over to my shoulders and then my arms, and I return back in the same fashion. Arms, down to the front rack position, and then descend down into my squat. 15 push-ups, okay, that's quite a lot of volume to get in. For me, I'm great at push-ups, that will be no problem, but for some people you might want to break those numbers up. You might want to do this in 2 sets. Maybe if you feel like 15 is too much to complete in 2 sets, maybe again knock those numbers back, maybe go 5 to 10. Try and complete this as RX or as prescribed as you can with this one. So, some key points again, I'm going to try and think about spreading the floor with my fingertips, going down in one line, covering my hands with my chest, pushing all the way up into one unit. What we don't want to see is as I press, I break through that spine, okay, losing that midline. I want to make sure that I'm nice and tight, pushing through the floor, making sure that my shoulders and hips, she's got a paintbrush. Pushing through the floor, making sure that I'm nice and tight through the middle. The 4th minute, okay, are sit-ups. Grab a towel if you've got one, place it through the lower part of your back. I want to make sure I'm sitting nice and tall. Dishcloths and paintbrushes. Okay, I'm sitting nice and tall, reaching forward at the toes, sitting back, and then using my arms to throw myself forward, okay? Once I've gone through that, we should be looking at trying to get 20 reps plus. If you don't think you get 20 reps plus, maybe try and anchor your feet. You then got about 4 minutes rest. You go through that for 6 rounds. Now your coach will tell you individually what he feels like, he or she feels like they should get you doing for that day if we need to change movements up. Your warm-up today, nice and simple, 3 rounds not for time, take it nice and steady. 45 single skips. If you haven't got a skipping rope, you can either do our penguin taps, we can practice the double tap on the hip, or we might want to do a plate jump. Still working on that coordination, that small jump, being nice and tall, practicing not picking the feet up too high. Okay, what we see commonly happen is when people start skipping, they either lift their knees up, or they bring their feet up behind them. That's where we trip up. Next exercise, our air squat. Key points, knees driven out over the toes, chest stays nice and tall. 10 plate shoulder presses, getting no help from the legs. Core nice and tight, chin back, pressing up and overhead. Once I've done my plate press, I'm going through my push-up and then my sit-ups. We go through 3 rounds of that. Now accessories, we've got my favourite movement, our Turkish Get-up. Walt's put a 32, actually it's a 28 kilo kettlebell out for me to demonstrate. We've got 4 of those. I go through 2 on the one arm, 2 on the other arm, okay, rather than switching over each time. I'll demonstrate that in a second. Once we've done that, we'll then go 60 seconds in a side plank on the one arm, 60 seconds in a side plank on the left arm. This is for quality. We don't need a race on this one. We want to make sure it looks nice and good. Kettlebell then, let's have a look at this. Do you want to see left arm or right arm?
Left.
Left arm? Okay, let's see our left arm. So, I've got my hand out to my side, the same knee, same arms up towards the ceiling. I've got my hand out to the side, I'm going to push my hip up, bring the knee underneath. I'm now in the bottom of a lunge. I stand all the way tall, I've got my eyes on the kettlebell. I take a step back, hand to the floor, bring the foot through, go back to the elbow, back to the shoulder, then back to the floor. Okay? Enjoy that, everybody. If you have any questions, feel free to fire them over to your coach, and we'll get in contact with you as to what you should do individually on the day.